And hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Exanima. And this time we are going to play the single player, not the arena. We are playing the real game. Because it got a lot of new updates and well, the game is a lot more interesting. So, we can play as an unknown. You don't know who you are, but there may be great potential in you. A knight. You have limited combat experience, but thanks to your family's wealth, you were able to train, purchase the equipment, and become knighted. Your Lord Hermes has tasked you to investigate a series of disappearances in the villages of Benston and Pirn within his tenure. The trail had led you here. I won't play this guy because he has good equipment right at the beginning, and I don't want good equipment, I want to find my own stuff. Proctor, you are sworn to uphold the law of Ardent, and you carry the king's authority over all. The king has been petitioned to stop a series of abductions occurring in the villages of Benson and Pirn. A proctor was sent before you, but she has not reported back and is considered missing. Or I can be a villager. You are a cobbler of notable skill from the village of Pirn. From time to time you travel to nearby villages in an effort to expand your market. On the latest such occasion you were ambushed during the trip. Your assailants appear to have no interest in your goods. They abducted you without giving reason. So, guy that lost his memory, a knight, adventurer, not really adventurer, a proctor. So, an investigator, a private detective. Or a villager, so ones that get attacked. And I am going with the unknown guy because it really helps with the story. Yeah, this is what I'm normally playing as. A big fat guy. Because I like playing like the dwarf character. Trigger was a dwarf character. The problem with the dwarf character is that I'm very limited to what I can do because, well, my height is around here and not around here. And this, by the way, is the biggest character you can have. And it makes a huge difference on how your physique is. You can be a big fat guy, or no, this is not the big fat guy. This is the big fat guy. Or you can be Mr. Super Sin or Strong in Sin. So I like this setting, and I like this setting. It's slightly above average height. For a beginner, you should take this or this. This is doing a bit more damage, but it's much easier to move around with this setup. I think I'm going to take it. Why not? Okay, but I want to be a bit older. I don't want to be like looking like I'm 15 or something. Okay. A bit darker skin type, because this looks really weird. Okay, let's... I don't hear much of a difference, to be honest. Okay, I'm setting this to this setting. He has this yellow skin, this looks really weird. Okay, I'm going to just set something here. And now we need a hairstyle. First off, let's not be the Witcher here. Let's actually have a bit of color on my hair. A bit like a red shimmer. It should be nice. This is what I'm looking like in real life. Only a bit more on the fat side, I guess. Okay, I think some of these are looking really weird. I think this is... Okay, this is more like the monk style, but like this is... Well, he's a business planner. Yeah, some of the hairstyles are a bit too modern for my taste. So, I think I'm going with the long open hair, because it just looks great. Bit of facial hair here. And we need to name the guy. And he's an unknown, so he can choose his own name. So he wakes up, calls himself Barry. Yeah, his name is Barry. Barry will be a mighty warrior someday. Okay, next. Oh yeah, I got a lot of the global experience already because I'm playing this game a lot. Let's give Barry a bit of closing here. So what he already knows is how to fend, how to riposte, how to remise. It's remis in French. What is it? Remise in English? I think so. He can move in armor, and that's about it. So I can give him another skill. All these skills aren't working yet. The game is still in the alpha version, but has lots of content for being an alpha. Okay, seize a feint attack to quickly renew it. I don't think so. I think we are going with deflection. Actively protect partly exposed parts of your body and weaknesses in your armor. Oh no, I'm going with security. Confidence in your armor allows you to continue attacks while receiving weaker blows. So you don't have the problem with that an enemy punches you against your steel plate and you are stopping your attack, which is really helpful. If you've never heard about this game, Exanima is a physics-based roleplay game, and it's looking a bit weird sometimes when it comes to fighting, but the fighting is actually pretty deep and really fun once you get a hang of it. At the beginning I couldn't do anything, but right now I think I got the hang of it. So let's look around. We are in this place. There's nothing in here. Only us. Let's have a look at my inventory. Parchment. This appears to be the final page of a letter. Assist him in whatever way you can. If all else fails, then recover any information he has gathered and bring it to me. There's potential in you. Succeed here and we will find a place for you. Badly scribbled across the back of the page are the following words. There is another way out. So we are looking for another way out. And we have a torch to guide us. So let's have a look at this torch. This is how the weapon system is working. Like, you don't have like this is doing that much damage and so on and so forth. No, you have the weight of the weapon. You see the length of the weapon yourself. The weight pretty much only says where the hard point in the weapon is. So this is actually a rightly balanced weapon with balance 3, and it's doing 2 impact damage, which is not much at all. But I know that we can find another weapon here, and it is a metal stake. Weight. See this? It's a bit heavier. Let's take it in our other hand. Balance 3, crush 1, thrust 1.5. So thrust attacks are really hard to land. I can switch around here between my looking around and moving around and my combat. If the circle's red, it's combat. If I hold down the mouse, I can swing around like this. When I'm moving it, you see this? He's actually swinging it harder and faster, but it's also taking longer to get him back to anywhere where I can use him. I can stab. If I'm standing still by stabbing, it's actually pretty slow. When I'm stepping back, I can keep enemies from moving in, and you can hear this swishing noise when I'm moving around. That is because the damage is actually calculated on the speed that your weapon is moving. So when I'm doing this, I'm doing more damage than if I will just hit it like this. And that is a thing you need to keep in mind. So let's open this door. I don't need to make sound effects, sorry. Okay, there seems to be a lot of more ways. I know a lot about this game and I played through it a lot of times, but since the patch I haven't, and I know that they added stuff. But I know this area pretty well. Okay, let's have a look around here. Both of these doors are locked. Where am I anyway? Walls made of stones. Pure darkness. Empty boxes. By the way, if I would put away my torch, the game would look like this. That's why I'm keeping my torch out. Let's move onward slowly. Do I want to open this door? Hello? Is there anyone here? Hello? Oh. This looks like a place for lumber. Interesting. So I seem to collect wood in here. And if there's wood this big, there has to be an entrance. Hello? Knock knock? Is anyone there? Oh, hello, fine man. Why are you looking like this? You don't look very human. Are you alright? Hello? Are you alright? Can you please drop the axe? You are weirding me out here. I don't have this metal stake to harm you, but you are really making me nervous. Can I pass you? No? No? Alright, I think I just leave you alone. Is that alright? I think I leave him alone. Yeah. So I don't know what that was about. But this place is creepy. And I don't know who I am. Or what is happening here. Just look up. There seems to be light. Going to the light is the right way there, isn't it? I think I'm closing the door behind me. Don't know what this creepy guy was about. Maybe he was sick. Oh, there's another guy. He also looks kind of pale. Hello, sir. Why are you holding this bark? Why are you not answering me? Don't you speak my language? Are you diseased? Oh, there's another one. They seem to ignore me. No, they're not ignoring me. They are looking right at me, but they don't seem to care about my presence. Oh. He has a knife. He has a machete. And he's just walking around. All of these guys are... Oh! What? Why are you attacking me? Get away! I mean you no harm! I say as I am punching in her face. Where's this combat suddenly so floaty? Whoa! This is weird. I have 30 frames, has 60 frames, but this looked really floaty all of a sudden. Let's put away the torch. Maybe I put the graphic settings on the wrong end. Okay, let's have a look at her. She doesn't have anything in her hands. I just punched her out. What was it that she attacked me with? A candle holder. What is this place? Where you get attacked by candle holders. Let's open this door. Oh! Oh! I prefer the candle holder. Get away! Oh! Only closely blocked his hammer. He's attacking me with a sledgehammer. Oh! Yeah, it took a lot of damage. Not really. Okay, and they're not blocking. Damn it. Another one. Let's grab his hammer. Because I think it might be useful. Let's see where he was coming from. Okay, this looks like it's a carpenter's place. There are more metal stakes lying around here in this box. Tongs, a hammer. And what is this light? This is a normal light. Looks kind of magic. I don't know. Let's see what else is in here. What are those? These are looking like blockades, not you. Just put up so nobody can run through, or for horses. Oh, a wooden stake. It's doing less thrust damage than my nail, and I have a hammer, so I'm sticking with the hammer, I guess. Another metal stake. Let's see what's in the box. 1 leather gauntlets. These are not gauntlets. It's on metal at all, but I will put them on because I don't want to touch anything in here. I have this feeling that there's a disease, because these people aren't looking too healthy. Let's get my hammer out again, just in case I'm getting attacked. After all, I attacked the mates of the guy that is still running around with the knife. Yeah, there he is. Are you alright? Are we cool? Alright, he doesn't seem to care about me at all. What's in here? Another box with a mace in it. A mace is an amazing weapon, if you catch my drift. Okay, let's keep exploring the area. There's a little room, another storage area, there's a table in it. Oh, what's this? A compass made out of brass. That's helpful. And as you can see now, we have a compass, which is really helpful because there's no map in this game. And you kind of need to find your own way, and it can get difficult, I can tell you that for a fact. Okay, is the guy with the machete in here? Yes, he is. Let's close the door. Don't want anyone else to come in here, because I have this feeling that if I'm getting attacked by him and another one will join the fight, I will get squashed. Don't know if these guys can open doors. Just stay. What? Why have you? Okay. I think I need to take him out, because I'm really scared that he will attack me at any point. And this door just got jammed shut after I opened it. Whoa! He waited for my attack. He's running. Come on! Stay down. I don't want to kill you. I just want to smash in your head. I'm exchanging the mace for this. Oh, it's a handsaw. It's not a machete. Okay, I'm keeping with the mace. I wanted to have a cutting weapon, because they don't seem to have any sorts of armor. They have really tattered clothes. I don't want to get anywhere near these things. Okay, let's try to open this door again. Something is pushing against the door. Hello? Is there anyone alive inside here? Oh, yes. Yes, yes, there's someone in there. I don't know if he's alive, because something is clearly wrong in here. But maybe we can figure out something here. I haven't seen if he has a weapon or not. He has something with 2 hands, and he is making sure that I can't open this door properly. As I said, the game is sometimes a bit janky. Oh, he has an iron bar. Come on. Hit his arm. Whoa! Block! Come on, block! Oh! Whoa! This just barely missed my head. What's happening with his hand? Okay, I need to change my weapon, because the hammer so far paid off. Whoa, just barely ducked under that one. I will explain you how the damage works as soon as I have him down. I think I have him down. Don't get up again, man. Yeah. So the way how the damage is working is that, like I said, it's calculated by where you hit them. Like if I would hit anyone with this sledgehammer and I would hit him with the stick side of it, I won't be doing nearly as much damage as if I would hit him with the head of the hammer. And you always have to keep that in mind when you're swinging around. So, and your attack is hitting the claws or the body of the enemy, and as you can see here, I am having a tiny fraction of my cloth shirt will take away some of the slash damage, but not a lot. My gauntlets are a bit better because I also are blocking piercing damage, but they're also giving me encumbrance, so it's harder to move around when I have those. It's not like in other games that the more armor you put on, the heavier you will get. It will be more difficult to move around, and the way you move around will change. Like, just imagine him having really heavy metal gauntlets and no armor at all. So if I am swinging around a heavy weapon, it will take longer to lift it because I also have the added weight of the glove. But when the weapon comes down again, it also is applying the weight of the hand because I can move it around faster and there's more force behind it. So this is how that is working. Let's have a look if someone is hidden in the toilets. No, so this room was a bit pointless. It was just that there was a guy with an iron bar in it. And nothing else was happening. Alright. Let's have a look around. Maybe we can find some other place. Also drop this. You don't need it anymore. The sledgehammer is good enough. What is it with these diseased people? I don't know. Okay, this looks like a smithy. What are those? A cage bar. Crush, thrust, balance. How is it comparing to my sledgehammer? It's more balanced. It's doing less crush, but it also has thrust because it has this little pike at the head. And another cage bar. They are producing cages in here. The cages for what? They don't seem to have a lot of animals down here, do they? What is this place even? It's not for dwarves because this is way too big for dwarves, but look at those cages. Let's have a look at this book.
A log of work orders. It seems as though many people were involved in completing them. Most of the names seem strange and many items are described with words you've never seen before. Interesting.
Let's take it with us. Continue our search. This light is out. Interesting. There doesn't seem to be any water in this. No, there's no water in it. What happened here? Okay, let's open this door. Get in. Looks like they're making barrels here with these stones. And the planks and those rings. Tough leather gauntlets. I think they are better than my current ones. Yeah, a lot actually. Okay, let's drop those and put on the good ones. So as I said, I don't want to touch anything in here. These people are clearly under the influence of some disease, and I don't want to catch it. I'm not a plague doctor. I'm just a guy that just woke up. More boards running against the wall. I could, by the way, I could control my character over the WASD, but if I'm just walking around, I prefer to just walk around with the mouse, because it can get difficult if you move around like this. It's also looking even more weird. It's actually, it's looking quite decent if he's just walking around, but as soon as he runs, A bit off. But no problem. So far this is the only game that has ever done it, and it's just a small developer. Also a really nice developer. If you write something in the forums you will most likely get a response. And they are taking a lot of suggestions from the people playing the games. This door is different. Let's take it. That's a hallway to the left and to the right. I'm taking the right side here. Oh, hello. This guy has an axe. I don't know. Stay where you are, please. But he also has really big clothing. Maybe this guy is different than the others. He has a gambeson on him, so he clearly was up for a fight when he catches the disease. And this two-headed axe is also giving this impression. Okay, let's get my hammer out, just in case. And leave him be. He's watching me. Maybe he don't want that I am going through all this stuff. More boxes. And a lot of flasks. As they seem to be empty. Or are they? Yeah, they're clearly empty. Nothing seems to be in them. Oh, an office. Maybe it's his office. There's another chest with worn quilted trousers. They don't look to be clean, but they are a lot better than my current trousers. I'm going to put them on, despite the fact that they are really tattered. Let's drop this handsaw. This guy is creeping me out. Maybe he doesn't want that I'm in his office. Let's just leave. There seems to be a storage area in here, but nothing in it. Is he following me? I think he's following me. I don't want to be followed. Let's go to this area here. Oh! Ow! Ow! I haven't seen it before I accidentally stepped into it. Yeah, he's following me around. I don't think he knows what's going on, but he seems to be peaceful. What is this place? Some kettles? Let's have a look. A book. A catalogue exhaustively describing many common and unremarkable plants in great detail. It's hard to imagine why anyone would undertake such a pointless endeavor. Interesting. Let's take the book with me. Maybe we can make sense of it. Let's doing this weird graphics thing again. Okay. There's no way this guy won't be a problem. I need to take him out. Okay, how do I attack him? I can't do an overhead swing, or I might hit the wall above me. Can't stab him, but it won't do much damage. I think it's the only way. Whoa! He was just waiting for that attack. Ah! He hit me. Come on! I hit his leg. And I think I just crushed his skull. Come on. Are you getting up again? No? I'm making sure. If I can hit you, I will make sure. Okay. I don't think he will get up again. Let's see. He had a gambeson. That's my gambeson now. And he also had
heavy quilted trousers. Let's take them. Leather shoes. I also have leather shoes. Thank you very much. I'm sticking to my own. Fine leather gauntlets. No, thank you. I don't want to know what these white spots on them are. What's this? A two-handed axe. An old and rusty two-handed axe, but I think it's better than my sledgehammer. My sledgehammer is really, really slow. So let's leave it here. And as you can see, I took some damage. This red bar is damage, and the damage is permanent, and well, I can't heal it really. Maybe there will be a way later, but right now I can't do anything about it. If the damage is feathered by my armor, it will be stamina damage, and it will go into this bar, and if this bar empties all the way, that's it for me. I can survive until it hits this point, but the problem is that every time I'm taking critical damage, my overall health is decreased. So you don't want to take critical damage is what I'm saying here, which should be obvious in itself. Oh, hello! There's someone sitting at the table. Let's close the door just to make sure no one steps in. So we are having a chat. Hello, sir. Can you help me? All the other people were... Oh, God. There's blood everywhere. There's a key. Interesting. Simple iron key. Let's take him with me. Maybe it will open a door. And a buckler. An average wooden buckler. A fist shield, as we call them around here. So let's take the buckler with me. Which will also be much more helpful than a torch when it comes to close combat. And let's have a look at him. Oh, here's a parchment. A letter. Dearest Mattis, Elara has disappeared. Many have gone missing of late, but bandits in the area are not uncommon. Elara, however, does not travel. Why would they have taken her? I dread to think what they might do to her. I shirked of a ransom, and so I am ashamed to admit I shirked of you. But there have been no requests for ransom. I just more and more missing. I assume news of these events has not reached Ardent. It has been long since we have seen her, Proctor. What am I to do? Dear cousin, will you at least advise me? Tessa. So, looks like Good Matters here got killed because of this letter. Or at least while I try to read it. Oh, has the disease killed him? His hands are looking normal. He doesn't look diseased. Come on, Mattis, turn around. Show me your head. Yeah, his head is bloodied. Someone smashed in his head, but he's dead for a while now. Oh God, the smell. Let's see, Mattis. Can you give me some of your clothing? Leather boots? I think it takes them. A cloth shirt. And a worn waistcoat. Yeah, let's put on the waistcoat. And here, my dear viewers, is another thing about this game. You can put a lot of clothes over each other. It will hinder your movement, but not as much as you might imagine. Okay. This door has been barricaded. Interesting. There's a portcullis going this way, but no way to open it. Hello? Is there anyone here? I heard a door and someone is sneaking around there. The game told me one thing, is that I don't want to stop people from wandering around. This door isn't opening. Hello? Yeah, I can't open it. At the beginning when I played the first few... Oh! He's going straight at me. No peaceful reaction at all. Come on. At least now I have a good weapon. I know I could have it much earlier, but I choose not to. Okay, I don't think he will get up again. Cloth tunic. Let's put it on. I think I need all the armor I can get. Oh, my axe is all bloodied up. Hello? Anyone here? Oh no, another dead guy. And what is this? Let's get my torch out. It's one of the deceased. I don't think it's getting up, but make sure. Yeah, it has nothing. It has an iron bar. And this guy seemed to have fought against it. Losing, obviously. He has a sick tunic. Okay, let's put on the sick tunic. And let's drop everything I don't need anymore, because your inventory gets filled up pretty quickly. Leather boots. Yeah, I think those are better than big boots I had right now. Close trousers. No, I don't want to have the trousers of a dead guy. Okay, let's have a look here. What is this door? It's locked. Maybe I can... No, it won't work. Also, this seems to be a place to keep your liquids. The beverages. But they seem to be empty. Let's knock against one of them. Just the mace. Yeah. They don't seem full. I need to hit it, of course. Interesting. Okay, so they blocked the door from this side, but not from the other side, and that seems to have been a bad idea. Okay, wait a second. What is this? Another key, hidden in the shadows of this table. So he has locked the door, but why? Hello? Is anyone in there? Oh god, the stench. There's a dead inside. A dead woman. It was a welded shirt. I think I'll let her be. She also seems to be untouched by the disease. Oh, nice. Oh, really nice. This is a good find. So, now I found a spiked club. It's doing piercing damage and crush damage, and it's pretty fast. One of my favorite weapons in the early levels. So what happened here is that he locked his wife inside to fight the enemy, and he died in the process. And then she died of hunger in there. But when? How long are these people lying around here? I don't know how fast the mummification will be, because this place is pretty dry. You can smell the dead, but they don't seem to have fouled. One leather tunic, no, mine's better, and another book. A detailed log of various materials being delivered and dispatched. The script and some of the spellings seem very unusual. What you assume must be dates have a format that you can't make sense of. So, wherever I am, this is not my home place. I can read the letters and everything, but it seems to be different from what I'm used to. But why? Why is everything so strange, and where am I, and why is everything in here made of stone? Am I underground? Am I in a castle? This is not a castle layout I have ever seen. And what is it with all these empty pots? They have been nailed shut. Maybe there are some people alive in there still, because Well, some of them seem to be untouched. Also, am I diseased? Is that why I lost all my memories? Maybe disease destroyed my memories. Maybe I survived. My skin seems to be alright, but maybe it's a disease that is making me seeing things here. Oh god. I've killed him. Why is he walking around? He's not attacking me. Where's all the other people? Are they still around? Wandering about? Okay, this time I'm going to make sure that he won't get up again. Let's drop the torch so I can see some stuff. Let's hit him. Fighting a doorway, never a good idea. Whoa. Got him. Come on. Make sure he won't get up again. Tether closing, just like last time. Oh no, it's not him. He's still lying there. Everything's alright. Okay. I thought he got up again. So he was just a wanderer, minding his own business. But still, I don't think that these people can be healed. I think I am putting them out of their misery, really. Oh! Yeah, it was stupid. Some of these walls are reinforced. But why? Oh, this is where I was coming from. Maybe I should have a look in here again. But he doesn't seem to be aggressive. He has an axe though. An axe makes for good weapons. And what also makes for good weapons? Hooks. Okay, let's turn on the light again. Just in case he isn't as peaceful as he's acting. Seems to be pretty peaceful though. I will let him be. So I couldn't open this door last time I tried. Maybe the iron key changing that. Yes, it is. Seems to be a cavern. Not a cavern, a tavern. All these tables around, board games, goblets, cups, and the big guy with a really heavy hammer. I did the first swing, but I think at this point this is what I need to do here. Just making sure. What I also like in this game is, like, as you've just seen, this, like, this 1 centimeter of additional range just gave me a lot of help in the fight. I could just swing around while he wasn't in range and just step back as he was coming, as he was stepping in. Oh, what's this? A crude gambeson. Is it better than my light gambeson? I don't know. Maybe. Impact slash crush pierce. Yes, it is. It's also a more heavy, but I will take it. It's better to take no damage than stepping away. Because if I'm getting surrounded, I can run away all the way I want. I won't be able to evade anything. A waistcoat. A clean one. Let's take it with me. Stuff you find, by the way, is randomly generated.
Everything that is lying around will always be there. Things in chests is generated as you click it. So I really don't know what I'm finding. Leather, clothes, cloth trousers, a buckler, good thing we have already one, a blacksmith's hammer, basics blacksmith's hammer. I don't think I'm going with the hammer. I have this nice club here and the billy hook. A leather belt. Belt is always good. With belts, your clothes are more tighter around your body, which means you can move around faster. Another hook. Not faster, but you can move more easily. And the game is all about movement. Crude leather gauntlets. I already have gauntlets, thank you very much. I think the gauntlets are just the way the gloves are looking, because they are going nearly dive into the bucket here, because they nearly go to the elbows. More toilets. And as I'm looking into these toilets, I think I'm ending this episode here, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you guys next time on Exanima.